Sagittarius, December 2017, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. If you would like a more personal reading, go ahead and send an email to lovemapsforyou@gmail.com. Lovemaps, the number 4 and the letter U @gmail.com. Is Sagittarius involved with an Aquarius? Maybe Sagittarius wants to extend something to Aquarius. Maybe you two work together. And Mercury is in retrograde in December. So there's going to be, it's going to show itself, or has, as sort of a, not a standstill. There's more work to be done before this relationship really comes together. And Sagittarius, or your partner, is, well, they'd like it different circumstances. Maybe that's where you found yourself at the beginning of the month. Some of you are involved maybe with a Libra, and you're feeling like the relationship is one-sided. They're not really in this fight with you, and it's causing a lot of uprushes of the mind and imagination, and making it easier to jump to our own false conclusions. For some of you, this has shown up as a new relationship. It's not necessarily with a Libra, but it's shown up as a new relationship. Only one of you has taken it seriously. And it's causing the other person to be, the mind is just going. So there's a wheel that's turning about that 8 of coin in the reversal that leads us to believe, again, one of you isn't taking it as seriously, and we're not in defense of it. That's a challenge to improve upon the project. It's in the reversal. So somebody is distracted. Maybe they don't know that this is something of long-term commitment, really fulfilling for them. They're not taking it as seriously. Is that Sagittarius? With a suggestion, perhaps, to behave as the Knight of Wands. Maybe rush in with a romantic gesture, or if you have been doing that, keep at it, because there's a tower coming down around this person not taking you seriously. Again, indicating a Libra. The Queen of Swords, either an Aquarius, an Aries, or a Libra. Or is it the Libra that keeps coming in here, behaving like the Knight of Wands, and initiating those ideas? Those ideas this person, no matter how much Libra is hanging on, this Sagittarius is not ready. They're feeling maybe at their wits' end. They're dealing with their own emotional growth. And it's saying that they're not ready for that commitment of the Ten of Coin. It doesn't mean it's not going to show up later, but for now, somebody is going through a previous breakup, maybe with a Pisces, and they need time to heal that wound. Maybe it's the Libra that's not taking it seriously, so they're not reciprocating with the Page of Cups for the Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. It's suggesting to give it time in order to come into contact with it, because it's not established yet. Not to where Sagittarius wants it to be. And for some of you, that's in regards to business affairs. To give it time and not do anything just yet, especially with Mercury here in retrograde. You don't want to sign any contracts or buy any new gadgets. Things will go awry. It's best to put things on the back burner. The same suggestion with the Page of Swords. Because there's a growing up spiritually. And there will be a new chapter in terms of business, being organized and getting things together. And growing out of those growing pains from the Knight of Pentacles. Saying if we take action and try and force things along, try and force that communication, try and force those new plans to come about, there's going to be a judgment call in regards to that. Regardless. And that burden is going to be lifted. Maybe towards the end of December or coming up in January. Maybe things have just been really, really fast-paced. for some of you Sages. And you could use that standstill from the Two of Swords because your finances have become depleted. Were we trying to impress someone and now we're feeling insecure because it turned out that it wasn't a King of Cups situation? So we made some kind of investment emotionally. It can also say that coming into contact with this Pisces can deplete you financially as well as physically with the Devil card. And the Two of Cups in the reversal says it's not to not take it up as a forever kind of deal. It's almost like somebody's waiting for you and you're trying to make off with yourself. The outcome is a new chapter and feeling really good about that and clear, having clarity around that. Mars. Maybe Mercury in retrograde for a few of you is bringing out, are we being aggressive? Maybe too aggressive in terms of business? It could also be a suggestion to, or are we being too aggressive in the bedroom? Oops. With the Devil card, and it's just all ego and all identity all the time rather than a softer side of us, maybe that we didn't know existed, that we didn't know we preferred. I sing praise and glory to the source of all life, the center, the sun, the Trinity. The South. I let go of all pain and tension as I float in the sea of the divine. So a suggestion to be thankful for what we have rather than accumulating more. Be thankful for what we have now and just allow yourself to float downstream as everything is already taken care of and outlined by the divine. Trust. I trust in the divine power of goodness and love to protect and guide me. To really just let go and allow things to take their course as everything is already taken care of. To come into contact with what's really important. Family and friends instead of dollar bills and stuff seems to be the theme throughout the zodiac, at least at this table. Thanks for joining me on House of Cards. If you would like a more personal read, you can email me at lovemapsforyou@gmail.com. Thanks, guys.